What's happening, guys? Celtic CC here. So the update's gone live on Android and I thought I'd do a review of it. Very important, make sure you go to the update details and collect your 50 gems. You don't want to miss out on that. So the biggest addition is the new game mode, Blitz Gauntlet, and I'll go through that at the end because there's a few things I want to point out about it, good and bad. So number 2, added CC anniversary theme features, background and decoration. So we must have a new one at the back here. Cloudy soiree. Looks nice. Okay, cool. Year 6 sculpture. Okay, cool. Right, so that's the new background and decorations that's been brought in. All good. New hero skins, Flammable Medium, Kent Crow and Darkstorm. The Occultist one, that's the new hero. Okay. And who else have we got? I think one of them was Demogorgon, if I remember right. Oh, so Walla's one, which I quite like. Walla's is kind of cool. That's pretty cool. I do like that one. And the other one is Demogorgon, I think. Yeah, Darkstorm Demogorgon, that's awesome. I really like that Demogorgon skin. That's beautiful. So yeah, that's very cool. So the new skins, like, happy days. What else have we got? So we got 5 new building skins for Arena, Armory, Warden's Watch Guild and Training Centre. So they'll be in here. Let's have a quick look. So we got... So the Coliseum. Very nice. Training Centre. Okay. Is that new, the Guildhall one? Yeah, it's okay. Like, I mean, it looks a lot like some of the other buildings, so it's going to be hard to, you know, differentiate a bit. And you got the Warden's Watch one, which is really cool, and the Armory. So all good. Like, you know, that'll also, you know, boost the building's HP, which is good for things like Guild Wars as well. Okay, so the new Hero Keltus, we'll have a look at him, and you know, they're flying the satanic flag on this one, IGG. You know, I mean, it's kind of badass looking. I guess at least it's not cutesy looking. I've already had a look through this, and this hero looks a little bit insane. I don't know whether he's going to be broken or what, but let's have a look through it. First of all, it's got to be said, his HP is very good, very decent. Attack is not that amazing. HP is very decent though, 98,000 base HP. Level 200 is very good. So his Occult Arts, at level 13, throws a poisonous shiv at one random enemy target, dealing a total of 1200% attack damage over 3 seconds. So that'll be a cumulative damage effect that'll happen over the 3 seconds rather than him getting hit, you know, one shot of 1200%. It'd be interesting to see whether that proc's attracted by troops. I'm assuming it's not going to be, considering it's only one shiv being thrown. If it gets attracted by troops, that won't be very good at all, like, you know. What is good, he removes conditions from 6 allied heroes, so he will take all conditions off your team. You know, I mean, Ares totems are still in effect in the game a lot, so things like that would be, you know, that would be very decent. But this is where he seems a little bit insane. So he casts a shield on each of them for 2 seconds. When the shields are active, shielded heroes gain 100% more attack, which is decent, so it boosts their attack. But then all damage received is actually converted to recover HP, which seems broken to me. I don't know whether that just seems like completely insane or what. So, you know, any damage they're taking is actually going to make them recover HP. And it's a cooldown of 3 seconds. So, do you know what I mean? It's only a 1 second cooldown where all your team are going to have a shield for every 2 seconds out of 3 seconds. You know, as long as he's still building energy to proc. Where they're actually going to be gaining life instead of taking damage, which just seems crazy. I don't know whether this hero was going to be completely game breaking or what, but that just seems like such a crazy game mechanic to bring in. You know, I don't know whether this is going to be a really broken game mechanic. It's going to be interesting to see whether this hero is going to, you know, have a really negative effect on the game by being too OP. We'll have to wait and see, like, you know what I mean? But it definitely seems like he's going to be a replacement for Waller as a healer, because that level of healing is insane, like, you know. And then he also takes 50% less damage, has fast energy recovery, so he's going to be able to constantly proc. You know, it's going to be like Dovekeeper in that sense. immune to stun, fear, and silence. So yeah, this hero seems really strong. No doubt about it. I can predict this hero being a big player in the game. I am a little bit concerned. His proc might be a little bit too OP. We'll have to wait and see. Zavirica's looking crazy OP to me at the moment. I'm getting wrecked by Zavirica's on battle reports. So we'll have to wait and see. And what else have we got? New talent corresponding Insignia Crest, Blade Dance. So let's have a look at this one. Always kind of cool to get a new talent. So Blade Dance, we'll put it up to level 9. Raises dodge by 8%, which is meh. When hero dodges, gains 150% attack for 2 seconds and recovers 50% of max HP. That's very strong. If you've got all dodge traits on a hero, this is going to be really strong talent to have on them. Do you know what I mean? Because gaining 150% attack is very strong, and recovering 50% of max HP is strong as well. Yeah, it seems a bit insane as well. Hopefully this isn't going to be a broken talent, you know. So a little bit concerned with the new hero and the new talent, that they might be a little bit too OP. We'll have to wait and see, you know. I mean, I had my concerns with stealth before, and it didn't end up being like the annoying talent that, you know, I thought it might turn out to be. So I could be wrong on that one. New enchantment, healing ritual. Let's have a look. I can't find it. Is that it? Healing ritual. Okay. So level 5. Raises HP by 50% during battle. Recovers 6% of max HP when attacking. So it's going to give them a HP boost and a healing boost as well. Like a life drain effect. So it's basically like giving them a mixture of a bit of a tenacity and a bit of a life drain talent. So an interesting one, yeah. That could be quite good on a lot of heroes, definitely. I can see that one being quite popular. And what else have we got? Adjustments, change battle music, which I haven't listened to yet. I'm sure you've noticed that if you've got the music going. Floating isle improvements, which I haven't noticed, but maybe they've upgraded the rewards. You can now quick upgrade breakthrough levels, which I'm still getting used to, but that's a good mechanic they brought in. You know, instead of having to like click back to the other screen, you can just, you know, it comes up the same way as when you're leveling them up normally for evolves and stuff like that. Enchantments interface, added tips under each enchantment. Hero trial and Here Be Monsters interface improvements, okay. Relic Hall added a question button, tap to view brief description on spells, happy days. Obviously we get an extra slot on the altars, hero altar, and more warehouse space, which I'm happy about because I'm starting to struggle for warehouse space again. Right, so the biggest update is the Blitz Gauntlet, which is good and bad. It's definitely good and bad. First of all, what I like about it is the fact that it is basically Guild War raiding. It's raiding without magic, and it actually, your defense counts as much as your attack. So first of all, if you complete all your dailies and everything, you can get up to a certain amount of medallions, and then you also get a certain amount for doing battles. So you can get up to 340. That's if you're on the normal package. It lasts 32 days. If you decide to go with gold, it'll cost you $5. You'll get these extra perks, and you're going to get better rewards as well. So we'll have a look at the rewards. The rewards are decent. Obviously, you get double the amount if you're on the gold package, and you're also going to be getting these things as well, the victory mark. The only thing I don't like about it is there's no victory mark if you haven't spent any money on it. So they're kind of pushing the pay-to-play thing here, the agenda, which is no surprise. It's IGG at the end of the day. They're always trying to make extra money off this game any way they can. But to be fair, the amount of extra rewards you get, $5 for something that's going to last 32 days, at least it's not a total rip-off. Do you know what I mean? If you can afford to do it, it's probably worth your time doing it, definitely. It's just I haven't done it so far because, I'm not going to spend $5 on something, on a new thing yet, Your defense counts, so now you can see the raids. So I'm getting a lot of Blitz Gauntlet raids in my mailbox now, which is nice because I'm basically seeing what happens during Guild War raids, basically. So it's you basically, you know, something we've been asking for a long time has been to be able to review the Guild Wars raids. This is kind of like, you know, the second best thing to that. Do you know what I mean? So it's kind of like that side of it I do really like. If you haven't got a good base defense setup, I changed my base because basically my original base was too easy to get a 50%, and I changed it and it's doing a lot better now. So if you haven't changed your base to a better design, you definitely want to be doing that if you're taking this seriously. Like, you know, all the doing the dailies and things. I don't like the hired with gems part of it. I might start ignoring that one eventually, just because I'm one of those ones who's a bit scabby with my gems. Just wait and see on that one. But most of it, you know, there's variety. All my accounts had different ones to do. There's a lot of variety on this each day, so that side of it's really good. What I don't like about it though is I just think the ranking system's terrible. It's absolutely terrible. It's only the top 200 players who are going to get anything different. When you've got a ranking system in place where it's only the top 200 players are going to be getting these victory marks, first of all, that's bad. But then when you're talking, you know, rank 201 is going to be getting the same 30,000 HP as someone who finishes 106,000. I just think that's really bad game design. I just don't like that side of it at all. The other side of it, you know, the worry about this is a total grind fest thing. Do you know what I mean? It's kind of like, if you know, the more you do, the more points you accumulate. You can basically sit and do this all day if you wanted to. The danger with an event like this is, you know, people basically starting to get bored with the game. If they're spending, you know, hours and hours every day raiding for this event, you know, they might start getting sick of it. Do you know what I mean? So it's kind of like, you know, I'm giving it a bit of a go. It's currently at rank 290. The best I've been, I think, was 208. You know, it's kind of like I'm, you know, being active with it because it's a new event and I'm giving it a good shot at the moment. But I can see myself, you know, only doing my dailies eventually. Do you know what I mean? I mean, at least the rewards are decent. You know, that side of it I do like. It's worth doing to getting your max 340 medallions a day so you can collect these rewards. Because I mean, you look, I mean, only on second day I've already had 2 dungeon cards, 50 blessed tomes, 100,000 HP, which is great, 5 talent cards and 800 shards. I can't complain about that. And you know, the rewards are getting better as you go along. So that side of it's really cool. You know, more stuff on the account. Yeah, it's just I just think I'm going to eventually start like not worrying too much about this rank, because I think I'm just going to stress myself out trying to reach top 200. I mean, it's only for those kind of accounts that are running, you know, Breakthrough 30, Lempanicas and Breakthrough 30, Zviricas and stuff like that at the moment. They're going to be getting in the top 200 probably. But you know, it's in it. You know, I like it. I do like the Blitz Gauntlet currently. You know, it's a fun event. I like the fact you can see what your Guild Wars defense is like now. The fact it is like Guild Wars raiding, so it's good practice for Guild Wars as well. That side of it's really cool. I don't like the ranking system, and I don't like the fact it's such a grind fest. You know, is a little bit worrying. You know, people might be getting a bit stressed out with it, kind of thing. You know, like I've asked other people what they think of it, and they were like, "Oh, it looks like it's going to be a lot of work." Do you know what I mean? On a game that's already kind of quite grindy, you know, already, it is a concern. Like, you know, but I'll stay as positive as possible with it and say, yeah, I think it's going to be a good event. You know, just don't stress too much trying to get in the top 200 if you're struggling. Do you know what I mean? That'd be my advice. Just worry about getting your medallions. You know what I mean? Not worry about the top 200 ranks. So yeah, decent update, guys. You know, the new hero looks very strong. I'm hoping he's not game breaking. New talent, the new Enchantment looks decent. Another game event, which is cool and all that. Yeah, so happy days. Alright, and cheers, guys.